So guys, previously we've seen the unboxing of the Acer Chromebook 514, and yeah, it's really nice and sleek like I told you during my first impression. So let's talk about a little bit more about its specs. So it has the Intel Core i5 together with a 8 gigs of RAM, together with a 256 gig of NVMe SSD. Now, it has a very nice display, 14-inch FHD Acer Comfy View, which is an IPS LCD, and it's really nice. I'm just really getting used to try to use the Chrome OS here, and I'm more of a Windows user like many of you. So yeah, let's get it started. So we can see here that, like I told you during the unboxing, here is the fingerprint scanner. Together we have a nice trackpad, though I just said also that it's a little bit small for me. And here is the Intel Core i5 sticker. And what I like here is the keyboard layout. It's really nice, and it's really nice to type. Very quiet, and definitely it's very nice experience. Though of course we have a full HD 1080p display, and HDMI port of course is ready here on this laptop. Now let's check some ports over here. To my left, you can see the audio jack together with the HDMI port and two USB Type-C port, wherein you can either use both of them to charge your laptop. Now, moving over to the other side, we have the LED indicator together with the micro SD slot, USB 3.0 slot, and of course the Kensington lock. Now, what I like about this one is that it's really thin. Okay, so 0.7-inch thick. Together, it's only just 3.31 pounds of weight. It's really lightweight, and I really love the way that I can carry this stuff around. Yeah, it's really very portable. And what's nice about it is the typing, the keyboard layout is definitely nice. Yeah, typing on this one, let's try to type something here on the Word document. So hi, I'm Gadget Sidekick. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty nice to type. I can say that it's really quiet, and I love the way that the keyboard layout is made. Right now, I just want to tell you something a little bit more about the Chrome OS on how to get started. If you got a new Chromebook, be it Acer or be it other brands, it's basically the same. Let me walk you through Chrome OS the way that I explored it for the past 2 weeks. So first of all, of course, when you got your Chromebook like this one, I was really excited. I just unwrapped everything, and you can see during my unboxing, I took up the box, I took out everything. I tried to power it on, but it didn't power on because I'm not sure what Google put inside this one, but definitely you should plug in the charger, wherein it's a USB Type-C, to be able to boot up. Okay, so it needs to sense probably some safety, or I'm not quite sure, but definitely you should need to plug in before you can power it up. Second, you need to have your own Google account to be able to use this one. Okay, so if you're accustomed to Windows, you can use just any local account. You can already log into Windows 10, but on the Chromebook, it's not the same. On the Chrome OS, you definitely need to have your own Google account. So it's just easy to create one. Just go to google.com, and then you're ready to make your own account. So basically, the Google account is probably your gateway to everything here on this Chromebook. So you can access your Gmail here, your Google Docs, your Google Chrome, your Google Play Store, and basically everything Google. You can sync all your contacts here, all your Wi-Fi passwords here. It's very easy. Now, having a Google account here gives you the power to sign in and sign out here on the side. So it's very easy. You can just sign out and sign into another account of your friends, of your guests. It's very easy. They cannot access yours. You cannot access theirs. So basically, it's very private. If you create a guest account, all you need to do is just let somebody use a guest account. After they log out, everything is gone. It's clean. Now, third tip for using the Chromebook, you should utilize and maximize all the ports you have. Some Chromebooks has USB Type-C, some Chromebooks has USB Type-A. You have all the ports out there. You might want to maximize it since Google will help you maximize everything you have on your port. So be it plugging a external hard drive, plugging a SD card, plugging your headphones, everything is very seamless here on the Chromebook. Tip number 4, you always want to use your setting bar. So all you need to do is click on here, then of course go to the gear icon, then you can see all your settings over here. Now after 2 weeks of playing this one, you can see there's still a lot of things to play here. So there's some advanced options, etc. and etc. So what I do is I normally type it here on the search settings. Like I want to change fonts, so I'll just type here. It's so easy to use. You just really need to maximize it. So even though after you using this for a long time, you won't be able to remember where it's hidden. But of course, using the search bar here on settings, it's gonna be a lot easier if you, of course, maximize it. Now, tip number 5, if you want to extend your display like I have here, so all I need to do is plug it in to my HDMI port. So simply just like this. Okay, I just plug into my HDMI port. Then it will port itself to my monitor. Okay, so right now it's trying to detect itself, trying to port itself to my monitor. Okay, so let's see how it works. So you can see that it's basically porting out everything that I have here to this monitor here on top of me. So of course you can maximize it. You can calibrate all the settings of your monitor, however you want it to look like. So it's very easy. Just have to use the settings icon. We're going to tip number 6, and this is the keyboard shortcut. So you can see that as expected, the keyboard layout is a lot different from the Windows ones. You don't see the F1, F2, F3 over here on top, but instead you see some refresh icon, 3 boxes icon, and the backspace and something else. And yeah, it's a lot different. You just really need to navigate a bit and getting a little bit used to it. But what I'm talking about right now is the keyboard shortcut, like Control-C for copy, Control-V for paste, and Control-X for cut. It's still the same. It works the same. But you'll be looking here for the delete button, which I did. And yeah, after searching a little bit, doing my research a bit, it's just simply Alt backspace. It will become the delete button. But how to know what all those shortcut keys are here in this Chromebook? So all you need to do is just simply hit Control Alt Shift and question mark. You can see all the combination here for shortcuts. You can navigate it here, and yeah, it's pretty easy to check. All you need to do is just press Control Alt Shift and question mark. So you'll navigate through every possible shortcuts here on your Chrome OS. So tip number 7, I can tell you that the trackpad is definitely very important. Here, Google has packed it very, very nicely, be it on a cheaper Chromebook or a more expensive Chromebook. You have the same gesture here on the trackpad. So what I'm talking about is there's 3, you can use up to 3 fingers. So single fingers, of course, you can navigate your mouse. This is, the same across Windows, Mac, and of course, Chromebook. Now, 2 finger, you can do something better with 2 fingers here. Like for me, when I want to scroll it up and down, I can use 2 fingers like this. So, okay, it can bring me up and down. Okay, I can see. Okay, scrolling is pretty easy if you have here on Google Chrome OS. It's really easy to navigate, especially when you're scrolling on a long article. This would definitely be very helpful. Now, 3 finger, you can swipe it down or up. depending on where you are, it can show you all the open apps. Okay, so three fingers, you can see these apps are open, and yeah, you can easily navigate to it by simply just pressing one button. It will go on to the next app. It's just really like an Android experience on a, uh, it's simply just like an Android experience on a laptop. Okay, so tip number 8, maximize your Google Play Store. So yes, I know that this almost looks the same as your Android device, be it a smartphone or a tablet, but here we're on the laptop. Definitely you want to maximize it, but of course not all apps are built for this big screen. Some would work, some would not work. All you need to do is just, of course, explore, try to install, and let's see if it will work. Now, if it works, then it's good. If it doesn't work, then you can simply just uninstall it and try something else. That's the beauty of Chrome OS. So like we can see here, the 3D Mark won't work on this device. So all I need to do is just simply just uninstall it and search for something else. So just hit uninstall and yeah, you're good to go. That's as simple as that. And for my last tip, I would teach you how to factory reset this thing. Of course, if you have a lot of apps here, of course, definitely it will go slow. Now, for Windows and Mac, it will take you hours and even sometimes even more than 6 hours just to get everything back and working after you do a full factory reset. But on Chromebook, this is the beauty of Chrome OS. All you need to do is just hit the power wash, wherein it's simply hidden here on the settings. Just type in power wash. Well, it's just one power wash. It's just one word, power wash. Type in. All you need to do is just hit reset. Everything will be back to factory setting. You cannot find any word factory reset here, but instead it's called power wash. Okay, so what's nice about it is because your Google account is hooked to the cloud, to Google or wherever it's hooked. All you need to do is just sign in again to your account after the power wash, and everything will be back and working again here on your Chromebook. That's the beauty of the Chrome OS, like I said. Now guys, what's my verdict here on the Acer Chromebook 514? Now I can say that this Chromebook is definitely nice. It's very handy, it's very portable. All you need to do is just really need to play with it for a little bit. Of course, me myself, it's my first time playing with the Chromebook. It's really need to practice a little bit. It's just like moving from iOS to Android or vice versa. This one, if you're coming off from Windows and Mac, it's a little bit different. But if you're using Linux, it's more or less a little bit the same. But at the end of the day, of course, you need to get the hang of it to be able to maximize this device. Now, if you want to know where I bought this item, the Acer Chromebook 514, I'll pop it on the description box below. Just check it out. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, click that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos here from my channel. And of course, guys, my road to 100,000 subscribers is still ongoing. If you haven't really joined yet, please consider joining. And of course, hitting the subscribe button would definitely be nice. And I'm Richmond of Gadget Sidekick, and I'll see you on my next one.